On time today, but just a little unprepared. I just forgot where the microphone was. Welcome to my upper body push workout for this Thursday, June 22nd, 2023. Saturday is Drunk Yoga 6, where I'll be celebrating 1 year of streaming, uh, which has me very happy because I love doing this. I really do. And weather permitting, I'm in Kentucky, so weather's wacky. But I hear this all around the country. People say if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. Um, that's kind of true of Kentucky. Actually, the weather systems are a little more, but sometimes they go by really quickly. Anyway, weather permitting, Drunk Yoga 6 will take place on the sweet little farm I help out on. It's a beautiful place, heaven on earth to me, and it's where all my animal friends live. So they'll be watching, hopefully in amusement. Otherwise, it'll be right here in my room. Anyway, I'm going to start with explosive squats. Wait. Further on preparedness, I don't have my timer ready. All right, there we go. All right, explosive squats. So I'm going to take a 90-second rest. And I don't think I'm going to get the 18-pound dumbbells that I wanted. I think I'm going to go straight to the 20s. I just have to come up with a new stop for the exercise machine, because if I don't put the weights in front of it, it'll just slide. It doesn't stay upright very well. Also, if you tuned in Monday and Tuesday, I was talking about our girl Snickers, who's a beautiful golden retriever. She's been feeling poor lately, and I was afraid that she might be at the end of her life. She's 12 years old. I mean, 11 or 12. I think she's 12. Dogs live long with my sister. It's just, the way it is. She takes very good care of them. She's up on her feet now, and she seems to be doing well. She's got her appetite back. She's not as feisty as she used to be, but she appears to be improving, which really has me very happy. And that's why I got the mask on. Another 90-second rest. Next week, I'm not going to be exercising on Thursday or Friday because I'm going to be in Huntsville, Alabama, visiting a friend. And that has me very excited because I'll be passing through Tennessee. I've never been to Tennessee. And I'll be visiting Alabama for the first time since I was an infant. And I don't even think I went to Alabama as an infant. My father was stationed, he was in the Air Force, but I think he already was discharged by the time I was born. In fact, I know he was. He abandoned my family when I was about 3 months old, and I only met him once after that when I was 20. And we didn't talk. But the thing is, I'm going down there. I won't be exercising on those days, but it's very exciting for me because my friend has a nice little plot of land, and we're going to do some exploring, which, it's not an enormous plot of land, but there are snakes and frogs and turtles and lizards and a huge variety of insects for me to photograph or just, hang out and look at. Alrighty. 2-minute rest and some fruit and on to the torso choice. First piece of fruit is usually mango. I like the way it just explodes. You press it between the roof of your mouth and your tongue, and it just mushes right out. Sorry, my nose is stuffy. I wonder if that's like pollen or ragweed or something like that. But yeah, also from July 5th to July 12th, I don't know what kind of streaming I'm going to be able to do because I'm going to be in New York for a week. Really just tying up loose ends, making sure that, I'm not getting screwed, trying to get some of my resources back, my financial resources. And I don't really talk about this because I don't know if this is going to become a legal matter or not. I hope not. But the conditions under which I had to leave New York, I feel are just incredibly unfair. I didn't have to leave New York, but my only option really was to move in with my sister in Kentucky. So, here we go. Alrighty. 60-second rest. I try to do these quickly and with a lot of force. And that goes back to when I wanted to do HIIT training. And I'm hearing more and more that HIIT is more for people who are more advanced than I am. But it is, I don't know, I think it's good to move with a lot of force and speed. No more than you can, no more than is healthy or reasonable, but I only do it twice a week, these torso twists, and I think the benefits outweigh the risks. Whoa! Sorry about that. Alright, another 60-second rest. I was thinking of doing 4 sets instead of 3, but not of these. Also, same thing with the shoulder thing. And I changed the order in which I do my exercises. Is that now I start with the explosive squats because they're a full body core exercise. Meaning the core and all 4 limbs. The torso twists are, I consider that a core exercise, even though it really, I guess these are core muscles as well. I'm not sure. You know, I'm not educated in this. And then I work out from there, up to the chest, to the shoulders, and finally to the arms themselves. And yeah, that's just how I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm not doing another set of those. Though I could. Alright, so from here, yeah, I'm going to do the floor flies and the floor presses. So this needs to move back. I'm just going to move the camera down. And I'm going to move this. got a mouse that has resolution controls. So that's what you hear is the resolution changes as my thumb accidentally touches the control for it. This time I'm remembering to arch my back. So, I don't really think I'm arching my back. I think I'm just elevating my hips. There's the product I want, and it's a boot that has a connector for a dumbbell, and I've seen another one that has a connector for plate weights, but I don't have plate weights. I have dumbbells, so I want to get it. I want to get a pair of them. They're 75 a piece, and yeah, I think I'm going to start sticking money in envelopes because I really would like a pair by, say, December. And what I'm doing right now would be awesome with about an extra 10 pounds on each foot. Although I'll probably just end up breaking my ankle from when they cross. Yeah, I don't know. But I imagine it would give my legs a really good workout. Oh. the way I reordered my exercises, plus the shoulder routine after the sword raises. And the shoulder routine is pretty brutal. But my shoulders, if you were to put your finger on my shoulders, you would feel like a millimeter of meat and then bone. And I look at some of these other people and it's like, that's not what their shoulders look like. That's what my shoulders look like. So, yeah, I beat the crap out of them. Only so much that, or only so that I'll get the workout. I'm really, really careful because I've had bursitis in my right shoulder. And since I started weight training, it's been acting up a little bit. Not a lot. Not enough to deter me, but enough to make me react to it. But I think it's going to go well. And those fart noises are coming from my back. It's my back against the mat. The air gets trapped. And it farts its way out between the rubber and my flesh. My sweaty flesh. Anyway, last set of floor presses, and then I'm back on my feet. Camera straight, right? Yeah. Alright, so. Oof. Right. Okay, now the sword raises. That's what Jeff Cavalier calls them. I don't know what else they're called. It's a good enough name as any. I got these from Athlete X. I was going to start these over. I've never done that before. Alrighty. I'm taking a 90-second rest. I'm trying to generate most of the force in my upper pecs. And I think for the most part it's working. My pecs look a lot more defined than they ever have. So this is paying off. I started to kind of like see it last week. My monitors are right there. I'm looking like right at them. The camera is right above them. So it's the camera, the monitors, the desk. The fruit and stuff is over there. Microphone is in front of me off camera. But unless it's just the lighting, it feels like there's something there. But any guy who goes like this is going to feel something there. They're your pectoral muscles. Of course there's something there. You wouldn't be able to move your arms without them. I don't think you'd be able to breathe without them. Or something like that. But life just would not be the same without your pectorals. And I remember watching PewDiePie on Shredded Sports Science saying, don't make fun of my titties. But yeah, it's nice to have them. Anyway, here we go. Second set. I'm also trying to rotate my hips as little as possible. I see a lot of people doing 75-pound curls, but they're humping the air in front of them. To me, that's not curls. It's kind of like defeating the purpose. I mean, that's why they call them cheat curls. Same thing with this exercise. I could throw the weight up using, centrifugal force generated from my hips and my torso, but that's not giving my upper pecs the workout that I want to give them with this. And I'm not putting anyone down. I don't feel I'm in a position to do that. I guess I'm still a beginner at this, but they call it cheating for a reason. And when it comes to workouts, you're really just cheating yourself, or I would be cheating myself. and I've done that too many times in other arenas, in other facets of life, and I don't want to do that. You end up 55 years old and dancing around on YouTube. So yeah, and 10 seconds less this rest, and then on to the last set. But yeah, my hips are moving a little bit, but your body is going to move with free weights. It's just the way it is, especially dumbbells. Take it from a dumbbell. Ah, okay. Whoops. All right, I'm going to take a 2-minute rest, then I'm going to start the shoulder routine. There are some things I would love to start doing, and one of them is gaming. I used to play games for very, very long periods of time. This was before streaming. Um, and my interest in games kind of died out right as the streaming age began. Um, and a lot of games, I can't sit down to them anymore. And I was somebody who could play games for 12, 13, 15, 20 hours at a clip, especially games like Arma. And I think Arma or Mountain Blade Bannerlord, even the original Mountain Blade, I think, and Warband, I could play for extended periods. Um, and with Arma 3, you spend more time in the editor than you do playing the game. But I kind of want to do that, but every time I get free time to spend, I end up picking up a guitar, you know? Um, yeah, I got messed up priorities. All right, so now I'm going to start the shoulder routine. And these are 3 shoulder exercises supersetted together. You know what? Nah, screw it. I'm still gonna superset him. All right, 2-minute rest. I was thinking of separating these exercises and doing the lat raises and the scoop press and the hip raises, or hip rows actually. Excuse me. I was going to separate them, but I think that would just add way too much time to the workout. The workout's already close to 90 minutes. And from here, Thursdays, I have to do the workout early. Same thing with Monday. Because those are farm days, days I work up, help out at the farm. And, I want to be able to get there earlier because Mondays and Thursdays I tend to put more hours in than I do on Friday. So Fridays I like to keep as open as possible. I do the upper body pull on Friday. I'll be doing that tomorrow. And that's another long one. That's around 75, 80 minutes. All my workouts are about that long. And I recently cut one of the exercises out of leg day because it was redundant, but I'm going to replace it with 2 more exercises, so leg day is going to get a little longer. That's my Sunday workout. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, here we go. Alrighty, 2-minute rest. Oh, excuse me. One more shoulder superset left. And then curls. And I like it better this way. Yeah, because I start off with the explosive squats. That's a full body core exercise. Torso twist afterwards. That's for the torso, it's for the core. core muscles, uh, floor flies and floor presses for the chest. Then the sword raises for the upper chest. Shoulder routine, obviously for the shoulders, and then curls after that, and that's for the limbs. And so it's working from the core of the body out to the limbs, and whether or not there's a benefit to that, I don't know. Should I go backwards? Should I start with the limbs and work my way in? I don't know. I haven't the slightest idea. But I'm going to make a video about my workout routine, and I'm going to act like an absolute authority on the subject. And I'll just be doing that to troll for engagements. I'm not going to do that. I don't troll. right. 2-minute rest. So now we're going into the curls in about 1.5 minutes. I don't know if we're going to need the 9s. I've been doing everything with the 12s as far as the curls. I think the last time I did everything with the 12s, which is good because I started off with the 9s. And I would work the curls, the 12s in little by little. 1 set, then 2 sets, and now all 3. Which means I'll be working the 15s in soon. But I'm not going to rush that. One of the last things I want to do is mess up the connecting tissues in my arms especially. That would just, well, I guess anywhere in the body would suck, but I think for me it would suck especially bad in the arms. But yeah, I think anywhere would suck. I went to Michigan yesterday. It was fun. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. There's a weather system over Kentucky, and I drove out of that into, through sunny Ohio into sunnier Michigan. And as I drove back, the weather got progressively worse. But it was still nice. I like Kentucky. It's a beautiful place. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm doing the modified curls first. Actually, I'm going to stop doing these. I'm going to go back to doing the pronated curls because these just take way too much time. And I don't feel like they're really doing anything. I was doing the pronated curls. That's what I'm going to do now. They go like this. And it just feels like I'm doing more. Okay. Yeah. The modified curls that I was doing take close to 3 times longer to perform, and I do want to keep this under 1.5 hours. I kind of want to be at the farm by like 11:30. That gives me time for a cup of tea before I leave. And I owe them hours because they fronted me last week's pay, and I only worked like 1.5 hours. And then they fronted me this week's pay, so I can go up to Michigan. So I owe them hours, and I got to put them in today and tomorrow. because I want to do the same thing over the next 2 weeks. Next week I want to. I'm they're going to have to work my ass off Monday and Thursday because I'm going to need money to go to Alabama. Same thing when I go to New York. I'm going to need that extra little bit of cash. So you know, they gotta work me. I just don't like doing busy work. I don't like doing stuff that like doesn't really need to be done. You know, it's like I don't know. Anyway, another 90-second rest. So there's certain things I don't talk about on this channel, but I think I'm going to because I want this channel to be, a reflection of myself, or I mean, just a representation of myself. And if I do want to get trolly or outrageous, ridiculous, controversial, I have Whisper After Dark. That's my, even though I haven't really done anything on there except for drunk yoga. And that's because the stuff I want to put on there, I kind of want to take my time and do it right. Whereas here I can shoot from the cuff because I just know what's appropriate and what isn't. But the thing is, though, is that I go to Monroe, Michigan for one reason, and that's the dispensaries. And I get something there that helps me tremendously through life. It always has. And if you know, you know. If you don't, well, take a look at Monroe, Michigan, and, La Plaisance Street, or road, or whatever it is. But yeah, it's a wonderful place with wonderful people, providing a wonderful service. And the rest. Yeah. Depending on how much I weigh, at 7 p.m., I might get some beers tonight. I shouldn't, but I might. When I get back from New York, I'm gonna have to start doing things a little differently as far as like drinking goes. I'm gonna have to like really tighten up on myself because I really do want to hit 125, and I know I can. It's just every time I drink, I set myself back about 3 or 4 pounds, and maybe less, maybe 2 or 3 pounds, but still, you get down, and then I drink and it goes back up, and then I have to go through that again, which takes like 2 or 3 days. Sometimes 3 or 4 days to recover from a night of drinking, to where I'm back on a weight loss, like a weight loss roll, and yeah. Anyway, I babble. I do. All right, standard curls. All right, 90-second rest, and yeah. When I get to the curls, I tend to be a little freer with the fruit. And I think that's like the best idea I've had. A spoonful of fruit and berries every 3 sets, every change of exercise. I think that's a good idea. Ah, I haven't done yoga at all this month. And day after tomorrow, I'm going to try to do it drunk on a farm, weather permitting. There's going to be a curious hand shy llama coming up to me. 3 goats looking to be fed, 2 of which are quite affectionate, 1 of which is just a little weird. 3 horses, 1 of them miniature. The miniature horse used to be a little shit, but now he's actually kind of sweet. Or maybe he's just too tired to be a little shit. I don't know. Anyway. Another 90-second rest. I was thinking of doing the last set with the 15s. No, because there's something a little troubling with my right shoulder blade. Not enough to stop me from doing the last set, but enough to stop me from going up another 3 pounds. Yep. Actually, last week, I did the last set with the 9s. So, I'm going to stick with the 12s. Like Greg Doucette says, train harder than last time. Wow. So that's it for. I'm sorry. That's it for today's upper body push workout. It's always a blast. Let me see. That's what 85-minute workout. I guess it can be made longer by longer rests or something. I don't know. If I do start increasing, I might start increasing the explosive squats to 4 sets instead of 3. I'm not sure. But I am. I think this week I'm going to do a proper video on my workout of how it went from a full body workout to a split workout, from a half-assed split workout to what I'm currently doing now, which I don't think is half-assed. And yeah, anyway, many blessings and many thanks. I'll be back tomorrow with the upper body pull workout, and I hope to see you then. Until then, take care and best wishes to you and all you love. Good health, good fortune, and lasting happiness. Where's the mouse? Where's the mouse?